Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I love you, Cool.
I love you too. Okay, student, before we start our lesson today, please prepare your class. Stand up, please. Greeting to our teacher.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sit down, please. Let's pray. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahman. Ya Allah, tambahkanlah ilmuku dan berilah aku pemahaman yang mudah. Amin.
Okay, please listen your name. Adik Alfian, Adik Alfian, Adik Bintang, Andriani. How are you today?
I'm fine. I love you, Cool.
I love you too. Thank you. Okay, students, before we start our lesson, we will sing a national song, Indonesia Raya. Please stand up.
Indonesia tanah airku, lauku darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu ibu. Indonesia kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita berseru, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang kucinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang kucinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
Okay, thank you. Okay, our lesson today is a standard operating procedure. Jadi kita akan belajar tentang teks prosedural, yang intinya adalah mengetahui SOP-nya, jadi standard operating procedure-nya. But before we start our lesson today, we have to make agreement of class. Jadi kita membuat dulu kesepakatan kelas. Jadi sebelum masuk belajar kita membuat dulu kesepakatan kelas. Jadi kesepakatan kita yang pertama yang saya tawarkan adalah bahwa kita semua harus aktif. Setuju atau tidak?
Setuju.
Oke, the next, saling menghargai. Setuju. Kemudian yang ketiga,
Bekerja sama.
setuju?
Setuju.
Kemudian izin jika akan keluar?
Setuju.
Oke, right. Kemudian mengangkat tangan jika akan bertanya?
Setuju.
Kemudian yang terakhir,
menjaga ketertiban dan kebersihan
Oke,
kelas.
good. Setuju ya?
Setuju.
Oke. I want to ask you, what have we learned last week? Apa yang kita pelajari minggu lalu?
SOP, how to make something.
Oke, good. Alright. Jadi ternyata ingatan kalian bagus sekali. Oke. Sebelum kita masuk ke situ, saya ingin menayangkan sebuah video. Jadi ini ada video, bisa diperhatikan, ya. Silakan diperhatikan.
Hello everyone, my name is Zaidan Maulana from Film Production class. So today I will share with you a video of the procedural text of the English assignment. Watch it until it's finished. So first of all, what you need is a digital camera, DSLR camera or pocket camera or the other camera that you have. And two, the object. Find something that interesting to you, like animal, clothing, or the others. And step 1, handle the camera and turn on it. And step 2, center the object in LCD and manage the zoom control until you get the best view. And 3, when you are ready to take the picture, hold the shutter speed and various other calculations. And step 4, then a light should appear that let you know the camera is set to go. Step 5, after that, press shutter all the way down. Focus on the desired object in the LCD and manage the zoom control. Get the best picture. So, that's a video from me. Thank you very much.
Okay. What is the video about? How to use camera. What have you get from the video?
I know how to use camera.
Oh, good. Thank you. Kita lanjut ke tujuan pembelajaran. Jadi tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini adalah mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks prosedural dalam bentuk manual penggunaan teknologi dan kiat-kiat tips dari tayangan video dengan rasa ingin tahu yang kritis. Itu tujuan pembelajarannya. Kemudian berikutnya membandingkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan beberapa teks prosedur dalam bentuk manual penggunaan teknologi dan kiat-kiat dari tayangan video dengan rasa ingin tahu dan berpikir kritis. Kemudian berikutnya menulis teks prosedural pendek dan sederhana dalam bentuk manual penggunaan teknologi dan kiat-kiat atau tips dengan percaya diri. Jadi harus percaya diri. Menyusun teks prosedur pendek dan sederhana dalam bentuk manual teknologi dan kiat-kiat tips sederhana. Kemudian berikutnya menampilkan teks prosedur dan sederhana dalam bentuk manual penggunaan teknologi dan kiat-kiat atau tips dalam dengan percaya diri. Jadi harus percaya diri nanti untuk menampilkan hasilnya. Kemudian berikutnya
Machine, especially nowadays, is different. Hi, I'm Rachel Tubus, and I'm going to teach you how to use a washing machine. Every washing machine, especially nowadays, is different. There's ones that steam. There's more traditional ones that just, go through the regular cycle as usual. And a lot of times, washing machines will last forever. I think my grandma's washing machine was like 30 years old. Basically, you want to make sure that when you put the clothes in the washing machine, you distribute them evenly. Or else your washing machine will start jumping up and down, making a lot of noise because it's off balance. So you want to distribute all the clothes or towels or what have you evenly. Then, depending on how full the washing machine is, you can put it on extra small load, medium load, large load. Some of them even have super. You know, just glance at it and you'll be the best judge of that as to whether you want to put, you know, which setting you want to put it on, how much water you want it in. Read the labels of your clothing to decide if you want to wash it with hot water or cold water. Most things can be washed in cold water. Something that's extremely dirty, you may want to wash on hot water, but read the label first. Some materials are much more sensitive to the temperature of the water. If you use powder detergent, and even if you use liquid detergent, a lot of times when you turn the washing machine on, while it's filling up, you want to add the detergent. So it'll start bubbling up and then you put the clothes in. Close the lid and let it do its job. Once it stops and the clothes have been spun dry, just take them out, hang them up, pop them in the dryer, you know, whichever way you choose to dry them. I'm Rachel D'Souza, and that is how you use the washing machine.
Metode yang kita gunakan dalam pembelajaran ini adalah PJBL. Jadi kita bikin proyek. Boleh jadi proyek, kita nanti berkelompok membuat proyek tentang cara menggunakan mesin. Jadi membuat proyek. Itu metode yang kita gunakan. Jadi stepnya kita sepakat dulu bagaimana waktu yang digunakan untuk membuat proyeknya, seperti apa bentuknya itu proyek, modelnya seperti apa itu nanti kita pakai slide kah, video kah, atau infografis kah, itu terserah. Jadi depend on you, tergantung dengan kemampuan kalian. Jadi kalau mampunya di making video, please making video. Mampunya di infografis, please making infografis. Mampunya di PPT, bikin PPT. Kalau mampunya di PPT WPS atau Canva itu pakai. Oke? Paham sampai di sini ya? Oke, berikutnya definisi of procedural text. Apa definisinya? Procedural text which give the step or procedure on how to do something. Procedure text could be in form receipt or instruction. Jadi bisa dia berbentuk resep, bisa berbentuk instruksi atau langkah-langkah. Ya. How to use atau how to make something, itu adalah prosedur. Jadi prosedur bisa menjadi sebuah direction, bisa menjadi petunjuk, bisa untuk eksperimen science, direction formatting, atau manual, bisa juga menjadi brosur atau guide, ya, bisa jadi guide. Paham sampai di situ? Ya, definisinya itu seperti itu. Berikutnya, ya, apa yang dipelajari dalam procedural text? Jadi dalam procedural text itu yang kita pelajari adalah social function. Jadi bagaimana fungsi sosial procedural text itu? Procedural text itu fungsinya apa? Apa fungsi dari procedural text? Panduan. Oke, panduan, good. Jadi sebagai panduan, direction, ya, sebagai direct panduan. Fungsinya itu. Jadi memudahkan kita to make something atau to do something. What will you do? Jadi ini sangat memudahkan. Misalnya, for example, untuk recipe. Biasanya kalau kita mau bikin kue, kita menggunakan recipe supaya tidak salah takarannya. Atau kita mau mengoperasikan kipas angin, ya. Bagaimana caranya mengoperasikan, ya harus tahu prosedurnya bagaimana, stepnya bagaimana, operate, bisa beroperasi. Berikutnya language features. Apa itu language feature? Istilah kebahasaan, ya, Imran. Istilah kebahasaan. Berikutnya, jadi tadi sudah social function sudah jelas. Kemudian language feature-nya apa? Kemudian yang berikutnya generic structure-nya. Generic structure, ya, struktur yang digunakan atau pola kalimat yang digunakan dalam standar operating procedure itu apa? Jadi yang digunakan simple present. Ya, simple present. Jadi kalau kita menggunakan struktur yang digunakan itu adalah simple present dan menggunakan kata-kata sehari-hari. Berikutnya ini adalah ada sebuah contoh.
Machine, especially nowadays, is different. Hi, I'm Rachel Tubus, and I'm going to teach you how to use a washing machine. Every washing machine, especially nowadays, is different. There's ones that steam. There's more traditional ones that just, go through the regular cycle as usual. And a lot of times, washing machines will last forever. I think my grandma's washing machine was like 30 years old. Basically, you want to make sure that when you put the clothes in the washing machine, you distribute them evenly. Or else your washing machine will start jumping up and down and making a lot of noise because it's off balance. So you want to distribute all the clothes or towels or what have you evenly. Then, depending on how full the washing machine is, you can put it on extra small load, medium load, large load. Some of them even have super. Just glance at it and you can be the best judge of that as to whether you want to put, which setting you want to put it on, how much water you want it in. Read the labels of your clothing to decide if you want to wash it with hot water or cold water. Most things can be washed with cold water. Something that's extremely dirty, you may want to wash on hot water, but read the label first. Some materials are much more sensitive to the temperature of the water. If you use powder detergent, and even if you use liquid detergent, a lot of times when you turn the washing machine on, while it's filling up, you want to add the detergent, so it'll start bubbling up and then you put the clothes in. Close the lid and let it do its job. Once it stops and the clothes have been spun dry, just take them out, hang them up, pop them in the dryer, whichever way you choose to dry them. I'm Rachel Tubus, and that is how you use a washing machine.
Dari tayangan ini, education, ada pertanyaan? No. Tidak ada, sudah paham ya? Jadi standarnya harus sesuai dengan prosedur. Kita lanjut. Kelompok, ya. Kita divide 1, 2, 3, 4. Bisa. We will divide by count. Jadi kita akan membaginya dengan hitungan. Jadi yang 1 berkumpul dalam 1, berkumpul dalam 2, 3 berkumpul dalam 3. Jadi just 3. Kita start from you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Okay. Please make keep sama keep 2 dengan 2, 1 dengan 2. Ada aman. Okay, good. Ini how about you? Any problem? No? Finish. Oh, good. Any problem? Oh, not yet. Still work. Yes. Okay, student, how about you? Have you the group? Two. Yeah, yes, miss. Time is yours. Group dua.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Today we will do a presentation on how to use a washing machine. Introduce us from group 2, Nadia Haris,
Nur Hikman Nurdin, Nur Ainil, Reski Oleh Rahmat, Fitri Ramadhani.
Let's see.
How to use a washing machine. Number 1. First off wet separated so as not to fat. Number 2. Then put clothes in the washing machine and defend some water.
3. That you do not forget pour some detergent because this detergent is very important in the process of washing clothes and for cleaning and perfuming the clothes.
Number 4, if have clothing, the use have regulation.
Number 5. Set the time washing clothes, the turn the as you wish time in the wash time. There is actually a time setting. There are 5 minutes, long minute, and other.
Number 6, washing machine itself will stop, then turn to the button so water out. If you want to quickly dry pot in drying machine, so turn as you wish time in a dryer setting. Number 7, when drying machine stop, so the process of washing clothes is complete. So two process is complete.
That's all the presentation from our group. Does anyone have any questions?
Okay, big applause dulu. Okay, any question for the another group?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My question is, why did you close a washing machine? Mengapa kalian memilih mesin cuci? Do you have any questions?
How much capacity of the washing machine can be put in? Berapa banyak kapasitas mesin cuci yang bisa dimasukkan? What do you have to prepare when you want to use the washing machine?
Thank you for our questions. We will answer questions from group 3.
That's all the explanation from our group. Does anyone want to ask? Bertanya?
Any questions?
Why is there so much dust behind the fan? Kenapa bisa banyak debu di belakang kipas angin?
How can an electric fan blow out so much air when turned on? Bagaimana kipas angin listrik bisa mengeluarkan begitu banyak udara saat dinyalakan?
Question from Group 3. Why is there so much dust behind the fan? Because the line is from fan.
Group 2. Inside the fan, there is an electric motor which is useful for converting electrical energy into mechanical energy.
That's all from our group. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. One express for the group 1. I love you. I love you. The last group, yes please, this is your time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Introducing us from Group 3, we will explain the step for using an electric iron. I am Angelita Ainun and my friend. My name is Rizka Minarti.
Nurhitma Jufri bin Kahira.
Procedure text how I use an electric iron. Step 1. Prepare the iron the clothes or planes mat or any flat surface board, some clothing hanger.
Step 2. Plug the iron cable into an electric scoop and wipe the iron.
Procedure text how to use an electric iron. Step 1. Prepare the iron. Step clothes, a placemat or any flat surface board, some clothing hanger. Step 2. Plug the iron cable into an electricity socket and wipe until the iron gets warm. Step 3. Place the clothes in the placemat. Step 4. Apply the iron on the clothes surface evenly. Step 5. Flip the clothes and apply the iron on other side of the clothes evenly. Step 6. Pack on the clothes in the clothing hanger. Step 7. Continue with another clothes. Any question?
What is the hot temperature of the iron used in general? What are the benefits of the heat energy produced by an iron?
Okay. The temperature of the iron can be adjusted via the slide button with low, medium and high heat levels. The lowest heat level is 125 degrees Celsius, which includes acrylic, nylon and spandex or lycra fabric. On the other hand, the heat ironing temperature is 205 degrees Celsius, which includes linen fabric.
I will answer question from Group 2. What are the benefits of heat energy produced by an iron to smooth clothes?
I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Give a W-O for your friend. Thank you. Would like you access the Jamboard on the WhatsApp. Please fill this is with your answer based on the questions. There are 4 papers. Number 1, what have you done today? Number 2, how do you feel today? Number 3, how do you tell the material? And number 4, what will you do after learn the material? Okay, please access the link and answer it. Silahkan masuk. Apa yang sudah kita lakukan hari ini? Belajar
mesin-mesin.
Sampai halaman berapa? Edit ke? Edit. Okay. This is our reflection today. What have you done today? Berarti dia bilang, Andi Nurfadila bilang, learn about SOP. Kemudian Rezki Aulia Rahman say that I can find out how to idea and the washing machine mungkin maksudnya. Kemudian I learn about SOP by Andriana. And then banyak untuk hari ini. Thank you very much for today. And then we will answer the question by read the text and then we answer the question LKPD ya, LKPD or LKIM kalau bahasa Indonesianya lembaga kerja sulit. Yes please, dijawab dulu pertanyaannya. Okay. Any question for the topic? No. Yes, please do it, and then you will make after you have done. Any question? Okay. Have you finished?
Yes.
Yes, please. Thank you. Have you finished? make you can applicate what have you learned about today. Jadi SOP itu sangat penting dan sangat berguna bagi kalian. Apa yang kita pelajari hari ini, saya harap itu bisa bermanfaat. Pesan moralnya, use your standard. Jadi gunakan standar, jangan gunakan standar orang lain, dan use the operating standard every you do something. Gunakanlah standar operating prosedur yang benar ketika engkau melakukan sesuatu. Karena kalau kita tidak melakukan standar operating dengan benar, ya, apapun yang kita lakukan, apakah itu as a moral, apakah itu as something that you do it, jika tidak sesuai standar, maka kamu akan get some road test atau some correctly incorrect. Kamu akan dianggap tidak benar sama orang kalau kita tidak melalui standar atau step-step yang benar. Itu juga sebagai pembelajaran dalam hidup kita bahwa kita harus melakukan semuanya sesuai dengan standar. Apakah itu norm, apakah itu sebagai norma agama, norma di masyarakat, itu harus sesuai dengan standar yang berlaku di lingkungan kita. Apalagi kalau misalnya mesin, apalagi kalau sikap. Jadi sikap itu harus sesuai standar yang kita anut di Indonesia Timur, ya, sesuai dengan adat kita. Gunakan standar kita, jangan gunakan standar orang lain. Itu untuk hari ini. Terima kasih. Ada salahnya, saya minta maaf yang sebesar-besarnya untuk hari ini. Mari kita saling belajar untuk memaafkan dan menerima orang lain. Thank you very much. See you next, and I love you. Okay, thank you. Stand up, please.